Hello, my name is Zay, and my story with motorcycles is not like many others. I rode a motorcycle for the first time in my mid-20s when I started taking my driver's license. Back then, I had a huge willingness to learn, a lot of experience with mountain bikes, and what I thought was a good eye for detail. Because as soon as the classes started, I started looking around at my classmates, and you're doing this wrong, you could do this better. And I was not wrong, because even before I finished my license, the school offered me a job. It was an entry-level job, but it was aiding beginner classes, and I absolutely loved that feeling of helping other people overcome certain fears, overcome certain difficulties, and just enjoy motorcycles more. Jump forward 2 years, and I met up with two friends of mine. Driving off-road bikes, they began an off-road touring company here in Portugal. Big bikes, dual sports, big adventures, big trails. And they invited me to go with them for a tour. We did 2 days down the south coast of Portugal and they landed me an XT600. Within the first 10 minutes, I lost my rear brake and it was completely impossible to get it back, so that was great. It was a great feeling, I learned a lot. Difficult, but it was absolutely fantastic. Coming back, and we started working together. They had the tours, they had a shop where they would fix bikes, refurbish bikes, build bikes, and I had the school. I was lucky enough to build the curriculum I wanted, and I was lucky enough to have a bunch of little students coming in with questions, with things they wanted to learn, things they wanted to improve. And it was absolutely fantastic to help those people, both in the theoretical part as well as the practical one. And it was absolutely fantastic to see them improve. I had students racing Bajas after that, as I had students just driving to the mall, as others were driving intercontinentally on their trips. It was absolutely fantastic to see those people develop and to have helped them, to have a little bit of myself and my love for teaching in the things that they do nowadays. A few years later, I dropped out of that project and I started T2 Wine, which is actually how this channel started. It's a trip that I planned with my girlfriend around the world. We built our bikes. The idea was to drive them around the world, searching for tea and wine. That didn't finish, at least not yet. But also during that process, I didn't talk just about T2 Wine. I talked a lot about motorcycle tips, motorcycle tricks, little things we could do. And when I came back after T2 Wine halted for a bit, I wanted to do more of that. So I started the blog, I started writing, I started talking to a lot of people, researching more because I'm always learning myself. And I miss this. I miss this YouTube community that was built around T2 Wine. I miss talking to you. I miss you asking me things and telling me I'm wrong sometimes. I absolutely miss it. So we're gonna refurbish this channel. We're gonna drop T2 Wine for now. We're gonna put it as a playlist. You can find it here if you miss it, if you want to see what it is, if you're new here. And this channel is gonna become the Brap Nation. It's gonna become the place where I'm gonna bring to you the things I did back in the school, the things I'm writing about, and just talking about bikes, just trying to help you enjoy bikes as much as I do. So welcome to the Brap Nation.